Hi there, Felix Lee here. Today I'll be sharing with you an advanced or bonus training on how to generate traffic to your business. Most of you who have come to this video would have gone through the 20 emails that I'll be sharing with you. So today's training will be a bit more advanced. Remember that we talk about in the sales graph that sales or conversion happens on the conversion tab, right? Not on the traffic side. So you can have all the traffic in the world, but if you have a system, if you do not have a system, or worse, right? If you have a system that doesn't convert, it will mean nothing. So it's best for you if you haven't gone through my 20 email training series. I recommend strongly that you have gone through it and implemented it. Most importantly, implement what I've shared with you and duplicate what I do so you get your own result. Otherwise, getting tons of traffic will be useless for you. But with today's training, remember I tell you guys that nothing is free in the world, right? Either it will cost you money or it will cost you your time. And the whole objective of I wanting you to get involved in a business, I want you to think about what do you really want in your life? Do you want a lifestyle, or do you simply want a job? If you simply want a job, there are tons of methods to get traffic. You know, you can get the ad swapping agency where you're clicking on other people's ads and people viewing your ads, that kind of things. It will cost you your time, but that is an endless cycle for you to be involved in that particular method. So it means that you cannot, once you get off your hands or once you take holiday, then you run out of traffic. Right? But what I'm about to share with you today, it is a method that you only need to do once, and that it will bring you basically unlimited traffic to your site or to whatever you promote. And if you followed my email closely, you would have directed all traffics to your site, to your own You Inc., not to your business opportunity, but to your own You Inc., such as felixlee.com in my instance, or whatever your name is, right? Or whatever your business name is. So remember, you drive traffic to your site, and in your site, you would have given value to people before you promote your business opportunity, and that is how people build trust with you and hence buy things from you, because they can see that you are genuine and you are willing to help and share resources that will help people grow their business, right? So what I'm about to share with you today, if you can see from my screen, it is a tool that I personally use. Remember, do not promote things that you do not use yourself. And when it comes to traffic, in the previous emails or videos that I share with you a solo ad resources where you basically can buy traffic from someone else, right? But in today's email, it will be a traffic resources that you don't actually have to pay money for. And literally, I believe this is one of the best quality traffic that you can get, i.e. from a video, from YouTube. Let me just quickly show you an example here. This is not my authority site. This is just one of my YouTube channel that I've created for the purpose of driving traffic. See how many views we have got, okay? Let me just start from the bottom of here. This is just one of my channels that I have. Okay, let's look at this. I do a video 3 months ago which have gotten me 11 views so far. 3 months ago, 4 views, 5, 18, 23, 13 views. These are all different videos. I've got hundreds of videos, and these are all mini videos. When I talk about mini videos, it is like a 3-minute video, a 2-minute video, 4-minute video, maximum 3.5 probably, or 4 minutes. And you get, basically you can see some of them have a higher view. 400 views, 2 views, 10 views, you know. 10 views in a month might not sound a lot to you. But imagine having hundreds of videos out there, right? Times 10. So that will be 1,000 views. 1,000 eyeballs on your video on what you want to promote. I'm gonna share with you how how we gonna do this, right? How we can do the video, what is the sequence, or how do you direct them to your site, that kind of thing. But let me just quickly show you first in terms of the results that we have gotten. I do not promote it initially because I want to see the result first, then I can promote to you guys, because otherwise I'll be promoting something that I do not know whether that has result or not. It's all about testing and getting results and then sharing it with your people or with your team, and that is how you build trust. I want to share with you one of the videos that I've gotten a lot of views. This one here, how to make a resignation letter sample. I have got 1,200 views in 2 months. That is just one of the videos that I've made, right? So today training will be covering on what kind of video should you make and how do you make this video. What should you say? What tools do you need? And what do you do to direct them to your site? Today's video will be about that, but before that, that is why I'm showing you these examples so you can see the results, the mini results that you can get. I've got 180 videos so far uploaded that have been uploaded to YouTube. So essentially today's training will be about utilizing YouTube to generate traffic. And if you have been involved in a team building business, you probably would have noticed that all the successful people that are in this industry would have gotten or would have done their own videos, right? And because video is a very powerful tool for you to build relationship with people. How do you build trust with people that is faster than anything else, which is through video? You can have image to help you, but sooner or later, if you're serious about building your own online business or your own team building business, video, making a video is the way that you have to basically step in and do, right? You might have fear of not doing a video, but look at me, right? I came from a non-English speaking background. I don't have a perfect English. And I'm not a confident person in front of camera. I wasn't used to it. Until a few years ago, I decided that I have to do it, and I got into a practice. The first video might look funny, right? But then sooner once you get into the habits of doing it, it is just a matter of turning the, whatever your screen recording is, and then you just record your video. So don't be afraid of stepping into the unknown zone. People who are successful are people who dare to take risks and who dare to actually step and take action, not afraid of failing. And you can perfect the imperfections while you go. Don't have too many buts, right? Don't say, oh, I know video works, but I know the idea of videos, but I don't have time, or but I don't think it works for me, but probably I look uglier than Felix, or you have too many buts. As Anthony Robbins says, people that have a lot of buts normally have a big buts in their life, right? Look at people who are bad in their diet, who have who cannot control their physical body because they have a lot of excuses, they have a lot of buts in their life. It might sound a bit blunt in front of your face, or you might be hurted when I say when you have a lot of buts in your life, you don't have any results in your life. It might hurt a bit, but it is a truth that you need to be told, that everyone needs to be told. The less excuses that you make to yourself, the less lies that you try to cover, the less you're trying to lie to yourself, the faster you get result. So step into the unknown, and then today's training will be useful for you. Something that you can learn just in one go, and basically will be useful, that will serve the rest of your life. Okay, and video is a powerful tool for people to be connected to you, and I can show you a few examples that are in my emails. This is just one of a few people that have been emailing me. I found you on YouTube 2 days ago. I'm going to school, receive a degree in finance. You said something in your YouTube that sticks with me. You can see from these examples that I've got a few videos that I talk about. Let me just share with you which one it is. There you go. Some of them is about what job can you get with a finance degree. From those one topic, I can make probably 20-30 videos out of those topics using tools that I'm going to share with you. Don't worry about what topics that you're going to make, because that is being done with not guessing, but with the tools that will give you an idea what videos you can make. Okay, but I'm just showing you that people come across to this video and they can find there's a point that I'm trying to make, and hence I can relate to them. There's another example here. Let me just show you this person here, David. It says that I never buy into these videos, but I've been praying and I stumbled upon your video and it resonated with me. So again, building trust with video. Another person comes through my video saying that, just let me check, what was he? Okay, I stumbled on your video a few days ago while searching for work from home, and this was the first time I've heard about drop shipping. So obviously I've done a videos on what drop shipping is in the video, and then I direct them to my site, and the example goes on and on and on and on. Okay, but those are just a few examples, people coming across to my videos because these traffic resources that I'm going to share with you, it does work. Okay, this video might take a while for you to learn and listen and implement, but it will worth your time. Okay, this is something that I've learned and I've implemented myself for a few months, and I've got result, and hence I want to share that with you guys. Okay, so the tools that I'm going to share with you is a research tool for a long tail keywords. What is a long tail keywords? Okay, let me show you a quick example here. If you go to Google, you search for something. Everyone must have searched something through Google's, right? So if you search for sport shoes, so that is a short tail keyword. A short tail keyword will give you all the results. Basically, all these people have been ranking in the first page of Google. So what is long tail keyword? Long tail keyword simply means that you are targeting people that are typing in a long words in their search in Google or in YouTube. So say for example, how do you get into accounting role without experience? So that is a long tail keywords, right? How do you get into accounting role without experience? The method or the strategy I'm sharing it with you today, which is through YouTube video. It will show in the YouTube search. It will rank your video in the YouTube search for long tail keywords, and it might rank your videos on Google as well. Okay, but if you go to videos, where's that? Videos. Okay, so there are people searching for videos on YouTube. There are people searching for answers on Google. And while we are targeting people mainly in YouTube, look at me, look at this. This is the first result that comes in video, how to get an accounting job with no experience. I've done this video just a few days ago, and it has ranked in YouTube literally within days. So you can see when people search for that particular keyword in YouTube, who would have come to the top, because I've done my research. I've done that 2 minutes or 3 minutes video, and hence I'll get endless of traffic when people searching for that particular keywords. So here is the lifestyle. The lifestyle, right? That we will be doing. Instead of clicking, you can simply do it once and leave it pretty much the rest of your life, because that videos will run. It's called leverage. Leverage what we have, the internet, the video that do the works for you. So you don't have to be in front of computer all day long clicking on ads, that kind of activity. So consider when it comes to free traffic, right? Remember that there's nothing is free. So if it is a free traffic, ask yourself, how much time do I need to put into this? Do I need to do this every single day? Do I need to do this for the rest of my life? Or is it something that I can do once and then results will replicate, or results will actually compound by itself. So this is called leveraging videos, that you only have to do it once and then it will work for you for the rest of your life, basically. So that gives you an idea that, you know, that particular keyword research, just let me quickly click on it. Okay, so that's that video, how to get an accounting job with no experience. So when people search for that particular keyword, and there will be people searching for these keywords, right? Probably not many, but that is the point. You will be targeting people, we will be targeting a long tail keyword. Perhaps only 30 people searching for these particular keywords a month. But remember, hundreds of videos times 30 per video, you probably get at least 1,000 views, 1,000 eyeballs on your videos every single month. That is free traffic every single month. And when I say traffic, it is a quality source of traffic, because these are people who are already searching for a particular thing, right? And you are there presenting a solution, presenting an answer for them, and hence you build a quick trust with people, and then you direct them to the 20 email series that I've been teaching you guys, for you to build a better, a solid trust with people that comes into your site. So let's get straight into the keyword research tool that I've been using. There will be a link below on how you can get these particular tools yourself as well. It is a subscription that you need to pay every single month, but if you act smart, if you're operating on a budget, there's a few things that you can do. Think like a business person. At the end of the day, it is your business, right? You can't run a business without knowing what is your cash flow. You need to know your cash flow. Treat this as a business. If you treat it as a hobby, you do not know what your expenses are, you do not know what your incomes are, then you're simply treating as a hobby, having a hope or wish that it will work. It doesn't work that way. These particular tools run on a subscription, but there are a few ideas that you can do. You can simply use the tool, say if you subscribed it for 6 months. Do your research, give it 110% focus on this for the rest 6 months, and do as much videos using this tool as possible, right? And then that's it. You can leave it. You can pretty much, you have done all the videos that you can, you do not need this tool anymore. Or you can choose to subscribe every month, that is your call. But I'm here to giving you an idea. You can even just subscribe for a few months, and then once you've done all the videos that you can think of, focus on those 3 months, right? 3 months is a long time, guys. 3 months, 3 times 30 days is 90 days. I've shown you guys with my 90 days breakthrough challenge, right? For those of you who do not know, check your emails again, read your emails. You can do a lot. Challenge yourself in those 90 days, and I bet you can produce more than hundreds of videos in those 90 days. And imagine having, say, 1,000 videos by the end of 90 days. 1,000 videos times, say, an average 10 views per video. You get 10,000 views, 10,000 eyeballs in front of the videos every single month. That is a lot of traffic, right? So let's start by showing you what this tool can do. Okay, once you get this particular software, you don't have to install it or anything like that. You just run it on the website. Okay, so what we can do once you got this tool, you do not need to worry about all the you know, it's like a remote control, right? You do not need to know all the tools or all the buttons. What is the function? You only need to know what works for you. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I personally use. Start a keyword search. Keyword phrase. What do I do once I finish my, say if you major in computer science, in computer degree. Okay, language is English. Location, it depends on what you want to target. If you want to target all around the world, leave it as all countries and territories. If you want to target a specific location, even if you have a business yourself, if you have a retail business, that you want to target in your area. You can do that through targeting countries that you want. So you can do endless of things with this particular tool. But assuming that you are promoting this home-based business or team building business opportunity, basically you want to reach people that everywhere in the world that speaks your language, which is English. Save and close. Okay. What it does is it will generate a result for you. You might probably say, oh well, you can use a Google AdWords keyword tools research for this particular purpose too, right? Yes, you can do your research on keywords on Google AdWords tool too. Google AdWords keywords tool, I think that's what they call it. But there is more into this tool that you need that is not available in Google AdWords keywords tool, which I'm going to share with you. So once you have that result, simply click on this drop down button, okay, phrase drop down button, and then you just go to columns. You want to tick these keywords words, click on that one, and then you scroll down. You don't need this particular option or checklist available domain, so just uncheck that. And if you scroll down a bit, uncheck that as well. Okay, you don't need all these things. You don't need to analyze those things, right? You are here to simply do videos, generate videos that has potential, that the potential traffic to your site. Okay, so once you've done that, remember we are targeting a long tail keyword. So we are not targeting, you know, these short tail keywords, right? So what we want to do is sort this out into a descending sequence. And what it does is it will bring the top result that has the 6 words in it at least. Okay, 6 words. If you have 10, it will give you 10 to 1. So it will range from the search result that has 6 words in it down to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You will want probably to aim for a long tail keywords that has at least a 5 keywords, or you can do a 4 keywords, but it depends on competition. That is what I want to teach you or share with you today. So say for example, you want to do your computer science degree. What do I do? Okay. Let me show you this one. How do you get a degree? This is too general, I think, but it does have 40 monthly searches. So people are searching for this particular keyword every single month. There are 40 searches for this particular keyword. And the competition of this, from 1 to 10, it is a low competition, which you can consider doing this particular video because it has a low competition. But look at the comparison. Look at this, it has 170 searches compared to this, right? And it has pretty much almost similar competition to that. So if you do a video on this, it will give you probably a better result than this one because it has a higher searches, and the competition wise is not too much different compared to that particular keyword. So you can see with these particular tools, which is what we call an SEO cockpit, it will spit out all the terms that people are searching online, on YouTube, on Google's, right? And it will give you a number, monthly searches that people are searching it every single month, and it will teach you, it will let you know the competitions on it. If you use Google AdWords tools, it will probably wouldn't give you all these relevant keyword, and it will then tell you how many words in that particular. You can't really sort out the, you know, the words, the number of words in the sequence, and you can't tell how big the competition is, whether it is a big competition, and how many people are searching it for a month. That is why this tool is all about lifestyle. You don't want to go through all the hassles, you know, using a Google AdWords tools that probably you might spend all your day in front of a computer trying to analyze what is the keyword that you should be targeting. While you have these particular tools in front of you that you could utilize and simply use it for your own advantage. Okay, I'm just gonna show you I do all the videos based on my experience, based on what I have done before. Okay, so don't focus on making videos that is related to network marketing or that is related to online business or home-based business. You don't have to do that kind of keywords because, as you might have imagined, keywords around network marketing, even if it is a long tail keywords, the competitions in that for that particular keywords could be a high competition, and hence you would have a small chance being able to stand out in the crowds in front of, out of those so many videos to compete with them. So why compete? Think outside of the box. Do a video that you know. So you are providing a sincere or a genuine answer or solution to people. I'll show you a few examples of what I've done. Okay, what are options if I don't go to college? Let me show you one of the what a good jobs, commerce degree, marketing degree, accounting degree. Okay, I did my degree in accounting. I did finish university, so this is where I can share my experience with people. So I've done a search on what jobs could I get with an accounting degree, right? With that keyword research tool. And then when it spits out the result, on the left hand side over here, it will give you all the previous history of your searches that you have done. So you can simply pull it out. So when I did a search on what jobs could I get with that accounting degree, these are the results that SEO Cockpit spits out for me. I can see that from the first result, after I do my sorting from sort descending, and then all the things that we have done previously. If you forgot what we have done, just go back to the video, adjust your player, and then replay it again, so you know what we have done. Okay, so you can see that the ranking in this competition, in this particular keyword, there are 10 words in there. So it is a long tail keywords, but people are searching it. There are 50 people every single month searching for this particular keyword. Imagine if you can capture this particular keyword and you rank for this particular keyword, you will get 50 searches a month. Okay, I've seen my videos rank instantly just within hours of publishing it in YouTube. And sometimes it takes days, sometimes it took weeks for you to rank for that particular keyword. But if you have a low competition, and if there's a lot of people searching for it, 50, you probably aim for at least 30 monthly searches. Okay, if you have 30 monthly searches, then you're safe to go. But the next thing that you need to look at is the competition in the ranking for that particular keywords. In this instance, I will do a video on how to get a job in accounting with no experience, and then I'll do another one on this one, because I don't have to think about the answer. The answer, I already know the answers, right? I simply provide them a solution or an answer for them, and then I direct them to what kind of angle on how I want them to opt into what I want to promote, which I'm going to explain to you later. But this particular video, this particular section, I want to show you what SEO Cockpit can do for you. There are endless of searches, or there are endless of long tail keywords that you can target. Don't think that you only have to do something in your comfort zone, right? Or something that you used to do. If you do martial arts, then you can do a video on martial arts. You can probably tell them why you choose a particular martial arts, like Wing Chun. I'm doing Wing Chun, so that's why I use Wing Chun as examples. Why you choose Wing Chun over the other martial arts, and then you can direct them. You can tell them why you are in the position of having the luxury of learning all these things, because you have that luxury of extra time, being able to do the things that you want to do in your life. Or if you haven't quit your job yet, if you do not do your business full time, you can direct them by saying that consider this as an alternative, as an option for them to earn additional income, a passive income, where you will teach them a step by step. You lay out a blueprint for them to follow, for them to earn an online income, so they can have more time to do the things that they like, which is martial arts. So there's a lot of ways that you need to think, Remember, the power is in thinking. There is a book, right? The Think and Grow Rich is not something and grow rich. It's not, just do and grow rich. You need to be the person first, and then you will have what you want. Remember the be, do, have principle that we talked about in the 4 pillars of success in the previous video. So be the person, and when you know exactly what you want to do, and that is when you decide what kind of angle you want to attack. So this section is about what should you say in your video. In the first few seconds or up to 1 minute of your video, you should provide what people have asked for. So if the people have asked for, say in these examples, how to get a job in accounting with no experience, then provide them with a solution for that. You can tell them that you can apply for an entry-level role or a fresh graduate role in accounting, or you can do a volunteer job in accounting role, and then you can simply move up slowly, transfer internally. You can even transfer internally within departments. Pretty much I'm telling my answers from my experience that you do not need to have experience to get started in a career. Then what I do in the middle is I'll tell them, what if I can offer you an alternative? This is where I share resources with people who have entrepreneur spirit. If you have that entrepreneur spirit just like myself, you know that there are so much things in this life other than working in a 9-to-5 role, being trapped in a job that you do not like. I want you guys to head on to www.whatever you want to promote, in my example felixlee.com, where I share my resources, my tools, my experience that you can take and implement yourself from day one. So you can have all the things, having this additional income, and perhaps expand it in time into a full-time business that you can do on your own, in your own terms, in your own hours, so you can start doing the things that you love doing more. And hence you can probably spend more time with the people that you love more. Isn't it life? It's all about, doing or spending times with the people that you love. A lot of people forget about the purpose of them earning income. But people wanting to get an income because they want to raise family, they want to provide a good life for their family. But what they forgot is they get trapped into these vicious cycles of a rat race where they do not have time to spend with their family. And by the time they have time to spend with the family, which is their retirement time, the kids probably have left home, and probably it's too late to build that relationship again with the kids. And that is why I provide you with an option, an alternative. So you see how I target my angle, right? How I direct people from what they're initially searching for. I provide them with that solution, but then I quickly switch their mind, providing them with a solution. Remember, not every single person will opt in or will actually do what you've told them to do. Not every single person will want to have the alternative that you provide them, because you are targeting people with an entrepreneur spirit. You are targeting people, you are sorting or filtering out people that are like-minded, that are wanting, that know there is something more than life. So that is how you target your video. How do you do video? So now you know what tools you need, which is the SEO cockpit, and then you need a YouTube channel. Obviously, go to youtube.com or just search in Google's how to create YouTube channel. You don't need to be spoon-fed in every single things. You can find your resources on YouTube as well, or on Google. Okay, so that is very simple. As long as you have a Google account, you can create a YouTube account. Okay, I'll get into details of what kind of YouTube account you need to set up for these particular traffic purposes. But what kind of tools? You need SEO cockpit, and then you need to do your video. You need to have already a landing page, which is a squeeze page. In my case, I use my brand, felixlee.com. If you have followed the 20 emails recipe, you would have done the same thing for your offer. You wouldn't want to direct people straight to a business opportunity, because people will think, okay, I've listened to you, Felix. How come I suddenly got directed to a business opportunity? People are sick of hype. People are sick of another business opportunity is being presented in front of their eyes. Remember, how great your product is, how great a team, whatever business is, people join you because of you. People want to come on board because of you. Just remember, put yourself in your prospect shoes, or put yourself in yourself in your shoes before you join a business. Why did you join a business? Is it simply because of that particular business opportunity, or is it because a person brings something to you? And especially if that person is a leader, is a person that gives value, is a person that you can trust, there is no doubt that you will join his business regardless of whatever he's promote, right? So the end of the day is all about you. Hence, you need to know where you want to direct people before you drive this traffic. Remember the graph, right? I talked about earlier in the video. The conversion side is where you get conversion, where you get sales. When people trust you, people will buy from you. So you direct people to your site or your domain, say your name, felixlee.com, and then from there you drive them into the autopilot or the sequence of emails through autoresponder. So you see that everything that I've done will create an autopilot, your hands off, pretty much in your business. The less you are involved in this business, the less of the things that you have to do manually, the more successful you are running this as a business, because it gives you lifestyle, right? And what you need is simply a mobile phone, a camera phone. You know, when you do video, don't do a vertical video. This is my mistake as well. I did my first video having a vertical video. You can search for videos. You probably have experienced that yourself. Looking at videos that is being taken vertically doesn't look good. You would want to take your video horizontally. If you're using a mobile phone, that is. If you're using a camera phone, that is, right? Have a phone that is being done horizontally. Okay, simple, basic principles. And then you might want to consider a selfie stick, right? Selfie stick is something that you can hold. You don't have to hold your cameras with your hands so you don't get tired. But even if you don't have that, it is only optional for you to have it. But if you have it, it will help you a lot, right? And if you do a video using your computer, which is a screen recording video like what I've done today, in the previous video I've shared with you that tools, which is Camtasia. That is the tools or software that I use to record my own screen. This is that software, Camtasia. I would have put another link below this video if you haven't got your Camtasia before. So those are the tools that you need. Then once you have that tools, when you go and create your own YouTube channels, you would want to consider to have two kind of YouTube channel. First is your authority channel. This is where you post videos that is not driving traffic, okay? You don't drive traffic to that particular channel. That particular channel, your authority channel, will be hosting all the videos where you give content or where you give values to people, where you give trainings to people. So if you do that 20 email series that I've shown you guys, if you duplicate that videos, you would want to put those videos in your authority site, right? So that is one channel. The other type of channel, which is your traffic channel. And in your traffic channel, you can load up basically all the videos that you have done using this keyword research tool, and then upload those into your traffic channel. And I personally have, I think, 6 of those traffic channels. The reason why is because, say, if one being closed down, at least you have the other that is running, right? And you don't want, the reason why you don't want to mix your traffic channel to your authority channel is because you know how easy it is. If you do not know it yet, if you do not have a YouTube channel, it is easy for people to report something in your YouTube channel. And when people report your YouTube channel or blacklist your YouTube channel, what YouTube will do is YouTube will restrict your channel. Then you cannot post a longer video, or you cannot post a certain type of videos on your YouTube channel. So you would want to protect your authority channel because when you post too many videos, like a traffic driving videos to your authority channel, there might be a chance people blocking your YouTube channel. So you want to separate your authority channel to your traffic channels. Okay, so those are about creating channels in YouTube. So in terms of the tools, you would have all the tools that you need. First, the SEO cockpit. You do a research on what kind of keywords you want to target. Let me quickly show you another examples of a totally unrelated to. Just let me check if I can find it here. So this is just to give you an idea of what you can do. It doesn't have to be business related. Okay, it doesn't have to be. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, look at this. How do you go about homeschooling your child? I'm homeschooling my child. I do a video on that. I did it 3 months ago. I've got 18 views. Even on that homeschooling topics alone, I think I've done 10 videos on homeschooling. It could be the same videos, but it could be, it could be having a different kind of words in there. Just let me tell you what I mean. Let's look at this for example. What job can I get with a business degree? And the other one, what jobs? So that is with an S. One single word, right? It could make a big difference. One gives you 320 searches a month. One gives you 110 searches a month. If you have done your research, if you think that it is a reasonable competition that you want to target, then you would want to do these 2 videos. That is why I tell you, even with one topic alone, you can make 20 videos out of one topic. I've done a topic around accounting degree, what career option with accounting degree. Out of that one particular topic, I made more than 20 videos. The reason is because of this different element in the wording. Sometimes it could be what job could I get instead of can I get. You want to make that video again. And my suggestion for you is to remake every single videos just like a brand new videos, because it only take you 3 minutes to make that video, right? Even this and this are the same topic, but because they have 2 different elements in it, you will want to do it differently. And when you first do your video, you will want to say, hi there, so you have asked what job can I get with a business degree. You would have want to state, or you would want to emphasize what people are searching for. Okay, that way you will give people an idea they are searching for the right thing. And also this is more for SEO purposes as well, search engine optimization purposes as well. If you put your keywords in front, it will help you rank your video as well. So you want to mention, hi there, so you have asked what jobs can I get with a business degree. So the answer is simple. Then you provide a solution, and then you provide them with an alternative, or provide them with how you want to attack your angle. So it depends on how you want to attack your angle, right? So once you've done that video using Camtasia, or using a screen recording like what I've done, or using your mobile phone horizontally, then you publish it on YouTube. Okay, so you want to create a traffic channel specifically for driving traffic, and you could have probably 5 of those, because you would want to spread out your videos not only in one particular site. Because imagine people looking at your site. Why do you want to quit your job? Quit your job and start your own business. People might have a tendency to block your channel if they are naughty, if they are envious, because people could do bad things to you, right? And people decide to block your channel. But hey, you don't worry about that, right? You still have your files on your computer that you can upload to your other traffic channels, or you still have other traffic channels that are doing the works for you. So that is why having different channels are useful for you. Okay, but what do you write down in the explanation or in the description? Okay, so this is another details that I want you guys to pay attention. When you do your video using this keyword research, how to get, say if you do a video on this, how to get a job in accounting with no experience. When you finish with that video, it will generate a file for you, right? So say whatever .mp4, whatever your extension is, right? You will want to change that particular file name into your keyword. Let me just show you an example. Let me bring up my file for you. Okay, downloads. Okay, it will just load up a few seconds for you guys. Bear with me there. Let me sip a bit of water for me. I do hope that you guys find tremendous values in this particular video. Okay, let me share with you. Okay, this is just a video that I've done a few days ago. You want to rename the video's name to your keyword search. So I have renamed this particular video to jobs with a Bachelor of Commerce degree. Okay, so what you can do is simply click on it once, and you can change it, right? And then you can type in whatever you can change the name of the file, or you can simply right click and then rename your file. The reason why you want to rename it, because it will give you a more powerful search engine will pick it up faster, because your file name contains that particular keywords in there. So when you put that keywords in your file, once you change your file name, upload those to YouTube, and then let me just click on the examples of that video so I can show you what I meant. Okay, it's a 3-minute video. Okay, what do you write down in the description? I think I need to show more. Okay, in the description, basically you would want to put firstly where you want to direct people to, which is your link, because when they watch your video, most likely they will try to find a link in the video, right? And then they will just click on the link. You would want the link that you want to direct people to, and then you would copy and paste that long tail keywords. Remember that these long tail keywords, the exact words in there. So that will be your titles for your video as well. So first, the file name. Second, the title for your video. It should be that particular keyword as well. And then in your description, first your website name, where you want to direct people to, and then again the long tail keyword that you are targeting people, and then you write a short description or long description about the video. Okay, and in that keywords or in the description, you would want to put your keyword that you're trying to target as well. So in this case, I'm targeting what job can you get with a finance degree. So in somewhere here, you would have want to mention something about finance, something about career, something about job, right? So YouTube or Google can pick it up that it is relevant. And then once you've done it, you can put what we call a timestamp. This is optional. This will help to rank your video if you choose to. Okay, this is what I do for a timestamp. So what it simply means is you put 00 and then that not semicolon, the double dots, and then whatever seconds or whatever minutes. So in this case, I put 00:15. So if I click on that, it will bring people to the minute number 15 in this video. But what happened is I want to target my keyword again in this timestamp. All right, getting mentioned again in the timestamp, and then I just mentioned that whatever is relevant in the video. I mentioned that again, felixlee.com, because I did mention that words in the video, and it'll just give you more boost. And at the end of the video, you simply copy and paste your YouTube link, which is this one, okay, into the end of video, and that is for the description. Okay, and for text, okay, just let me, how to get an accounting experience, Creator Studio. Let me just show you an example again. I want you guys to get this clearly. Okay, this is a video that I've just uploaded a few days ago. Okay, let me edit that for you guys. Okay, so remember the title. That's the keyword that you want to target, and then you want to put your website, and if you want, you can put your your long tail keyword that you want to target in the timestamp, right? In the timestamp, sorry. And then at the end of the video is the link to your video again. And this is what I call the tags. T-A-G-S, tags, right? What kind of tags do you want to put in there? You want to copy your whole keyword in there. So say, what jobs do you want to get with marketing degree? Copy that, paste it here. So you would have all the keywords in there, and then type it separately. What? Enter. Jobs? Enter. Can? Enter. You? Enter. Get with marketing degree. Enter. So you would want to save your tags in that sequence as well. That will help your keywords. Okay, and then plus other tags that you think might be relevant to your search. So say, for example, jobs. What is the similarity between jobs? What is the similar words? Career. You will want the people who are searching for career as well. So those are tags that you can put in there, but I don't play around with it too much. I simply put the main keywords and then separate those keywords into each sentence, right? And then what you have done, once you've done it, remember to have it set as public. You do not want to keep your videos hidden, because remember, the purpose of this video is to drive traffic, right? So you will want to make it public so people can find your video. Okay, save changes. So that's it. So you've done a video and you've done uploading it. That's pretty much it. Then you can drive traffic. Whatever, how many traffics depends on how many videos you want to do. In the next videos, I want to go into more details in terms of what you can do to boost your video even higher. And I want to share with you another resources that I believe will help you build a better system, not only for your business, but for the whole things that can then pretty much eliminate the need of you in the business anymore. Okay, so you can have your business running more on autopilot. When I say autopilot, remember, you always have to put in the hard work initially. You will want to present yourself as a leader initially for people to trust you. Every time you learn about something, you share that once, right, in the video, and that video will pretty much being able to play it unlimitedly by people who listen or who come across to your video. That is what I call leverage. That is what I love about this online business. Again, it is about leveraging, right? Instead of presenting same thing over and over again, comparing to traditional way of presenting or marketing, where you need to present a presentation, every single time to probably say one to a person every single day. Now you are able to do one presentation once, right? And then that particular presentation can reach thousands or even tens of thousands of people, hundreds of thousands of people, unlimitedly, and there is no limit on or time on it. Then that is why we call it leveraging by working smart. So put in the hard work and then enjoy the fruits of your labor. Don't be afraid of imperfection, but you will be able to perfect your imperfections as you go along. When I first started doing video, I don't talk like this. I talk fast. And then I get input from my mentor. I get input from other people telling me what I need to correct. And success leaves clue, right? Find yourself. If you haven't found one, if you're still looking for a mentor, if you haven't come across, if you haven't followed through all the 20 emails that I've given you, get in there, read my email, watch my video, rewatch it, and then implement. Expect the unexpected. Expect that you will face problem. That is a realistic expectation, right? Don't get disappointed and don't get bored. Sometimes doing all these videos can be boring, but you know what? Successful people doing things consistently regardless of feelings, right? So if you're feeling, oh well, I feel bored today, or I feel not doing it today, successful people are able to defeat your feeling and then just do it regardless of whatever your feeling is that day. So that is why I created that 90 days breakthrough for myself, and I challenged myself to give out the best that I can give every single day for 90 days. And then I reward myself and my family for doing that. So I hope today's video has helped. If you guys have any questions or any things that I haven't covered in the video, feel free to shoot me an emails or to put the comments below this video so I can know what kind of topics that I can cover in the next videos to come. So thanks for watching, guys, and have a nice, brilliant day today. Bye-bye.